Do you think money is still printed by the government? Wake up. In my future, a new currency is reshaping the global economy, and it's called tokens. Did you know that in just 1 year, an AI model burned through 3.5 quadrillion tokens to do the work of millions of people? I'm Max, from 5 years ahead. Future log begins. And here's the part you don't want to hear. AI does not run on air. To get smarter, it is devouring electricity, water, and hardware resources at a rate never seen in human history. In this video, I will expose what the token economy really is, why it is killing your salary, and 3 steps to take control in this brutal resource war. If you are worried about AI stealing your job, keep watching. I am telling you how to save yourself. No sugarcoating. This is not inspiration. It is a survival map. Why are tokens the new currency replacing your salary? Why are tech giants dumping trillions into data centers that eat as much power as an entire nation? Can you accumulate this new wealth? Or will you be swallowed by it? We are clearing all of that up right now. Welcome to the token economy and the death of salaries. Now, let's keep moving with Survive AI. Right now, you are wondering, what do tokens have to do with my dinner table? Why is AI draining physical resources? The answer is short and brutal. Your labor was just converted into cheap lines of code, and the elite are selling their souls to grab the energy to run it. Look straight at the map of this war. Don't skip, because in 30 seconds, I will point out the dead zone that gets your resume rejected by the system. Let's start with the birth of the token economy. Your entire week of hard work is now worth exactly 5,000 tokens. You think I'm joking? Look at the job of a data analyst. He spends a whole week gathering data and writing reports, and the company pays him a salary of $1,000. But today, his boss used AI. A similar report created by AI costs exactly 5,000 tokens, which is worth about a few cents. Do you see the problem? The old economy paid for human labor. The new economy prices everything by the number of tokens. Employers are not buying your time anymore. They're buying tokens. Businesses now have unlimited production capacity at near zero cost. The trade-off? The value of human mental labor is inflating into worthlessness. But if tokens are so cheap, why are the tech giants panicking? The answer lies in the $7 trillion race. Guess what is devouring resources faster than the entire auto industry? It is the brain of AI. Today's AI tycoons do not lack data, and they do not lack smart algorithms. The only thing they are thirsty for is compute. Oracle just had to borrow nearly $40 billion just to build data centers for AI. McKinsey predicts the world will see a race worth up to $7 trillion just to expand these data centers. In 2025 alone, big tech like Amazon, Google, and Microsoft dumped $364 billion into AI infrastructure. Amazon and Microsoft are even committing more money than their total net profit. To make AI perform miracles on your screen, thousands of massive GPUs must run 24/7, consuming billions of kilowatt hours. The AI machine is becoming a digital god, but the Earth is suffering from brutal resource extraction. Nations will face energy shortages and power grid overloads just to feed these models. This is the end of cheap electronics. You think AI will make everything cheaper? Sure, but only for digital stuff. The things you can actually touch are about to skyrocket in price. In the past, the middle class might lose jobs to cheap overseas labor, but in return, they got flat-screen TVs and laptops for a few $100s. That was an unwritten deal. But now, that deal is broken. Because AI requires a massive amount of microchips and RAM, the global supply chain is focusing entirely on AI servers. The result? Prices for consumer electronics and even your electricity bills will soar. You are stuck between 2 brutal pincers. Digital income is falling, while physical costs are skyrocketing. Your office job is stolen by AI. But the laptop you need to find a new one is more expensive than ever. This is the truth no one wants to hear. When everything digital moves towards zero cost, the physical materials to maintain it become luxury items. The result? Prices for consumer electronics. computer parts, and even your electricity bill will soar. The global supply chain is dumping everything into AI servers, ignoring the needs of individual users. This is where it really hurts. You live in an era where machine intelligence is built on the poverty of the working class. Don't imagine technology will save you if you don't understand the new rules. Have you ever wondered if an AI system costs just a few cents to finish the work of a department of 10 people? Why do you still need to work for those giant companies? This is the thinking trap most people fall into. We are moving toward a historical turning point. The next generation of millionaires are not those who open companies with hundreds of traditional employees. Instead, they are the solopreneurs. One single person plus a pack of elite AI agents. It sounds impossible, but it is the reality unfolding right before your eyes. The difference between surviving and being eliminated is whether you choose to be a gear in the old machine or the operator of a digital system. I'm telling you straight, stop trying to find a job that pays by the hour. Your hours cannot compete with the cost of tokens. Reality check, back to the present. The energy and token war is not something you can escape by turning off your Wi-Fi. If you don't want to be crushed by this economy like a bug, here are 3 practical steps you must take right now. Stop listening to empty advice. Like, just work harder. Hard work isn't dead, but blind work in this era is suicide. I didn't come here to scare you. I came to show you the way out in a system that is trying to optimize you out of the game. Put your emotions down and pick up this checklist. Safety is the most expensive illusion you are chasing. You need value creation skills, not the skill of looking busy in an office. Get ready. We are starting the counterattack. Step 1. Stop selling your hours and start owning the system. I repeat, do not try to get a job that pays for your time. Your labor has no chance against the speed and cost of tokens. Instead, you must learn to control cloud platforms, build your own automated AI workflows, and sell the output to customers. Turn yourself into a systems architect. Instead of fearing AI burning tokens, force it to burn tokens to make you rich. You are about to understand why those who master this skill will become the new masters of the digital economy. This is not the time to learn random things. It is time to learn the exact things that create value. In 5 years, knowing how to use AI will be the basic literacy of the new age. Step 2. Invest in the physical world. This is a very important pivot. When everything digital articles, images, and code moves towards $0, things that exist in the physical world will skyrocket. If you are going to start a business or invest, don't just look at computer screens. Look at energy, network infrastructure, hardware repair, or services that require a physical human presence. You can survive without knowing how to code, but you must understand the new rules of cash flow. This is where AI reveals its biggest weakness. It cannot hold a hammer or fix a broken power line. Jobs requiring physical dexterity and presence will become the last fortresses protecting your income. I bet 90% of you are stuck in digital-only skills. Step 3. Ruthless personal cost management. Prepare yourself for an era where basic living costs and energy will skyrocket beyond your imagination. Cut out blind consumer debt immediately, because it is the cash and positive cash flow are your only oxygen tanks to survive this volatile transition. Remember this: safety is the most expensive illusion, and blind hard work today is a suicide mission. You must understand that the system does not care about your effort. It only cares about output efficiency compared to the cost of tokens. If you are still holding on to the old mindset, you are signing your own unemployment warrant. Pause for 3 seconds and think. Are you preparing for the future, or are you waiting for it to crush you? This next part is what most people miss because they are too afraid. If an AI system costs only a few cents to complete the work of an entire department of 10 people, why do you still need to work for those giant corporate structures? The next generation of millionaires will not be people opening companies with hundreds of employees in the traditional way. Instead, they will be solopreneurs. That is one single person plus a pack of AI agents performing every process, from marketing and sales to production. This is where AI reveals its biggest weakness. It needs a conductor with systems thinking to set the direction and make the ultimate decisions. Instead of fearing replacement, learn to be the one who owns and controls those machines. You don't lack talent. You just lack a system to amplify your value. The future is not coming late. It has already started this week. You aren't falling behind. The rules of the game are just being changed without you knowing. If what you do every day can be described as a repetitive process, sooner or later it will become a soulless button on a computer screen. You need to train skills that create real value, not skills to look busy all day in an office. Remember, AI does not take your job. People who know how to use it will. My only goal is to help you level up in this game, not to let you fall into useless panic. I don't hate AI. I only hate that you are being crushed by it without understanding why. Put your emotions down and start picking up this action plan right now. Listen carefully to this part because it decides who you will be in the next few years. AI does not kill your career. Your own laziness and stubbornness are the killers. If you are truly serious about changing your position in this resource war, hit subscribe now to receive the survival skill kit for the new era. I will give you a resume template that passes automated filters and a top-tier interview framework so the system doesn't filter you out. Just leave a comment with the keyword CV and hit subscribe. I will send it directly to you. Don't hesitate, because the hiring system will never wait for those who are slow and dreaming. If you have listened this far and still think AI doesn't affect you, comment the reason why, so I can help you see the truth. I am Max, a future messenger from 5 years ahead. I didn't come here to predict the future. I came to report what I have seen and directly experienced. Do you want the brutal truth or sweet lies that lead to obsolescence? I believe you chose the truth by following this video to the very last second. See you in the next future log, where I will reveal why businesses are secretly deleting entry-level positions to make way for AI agents. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next episode in this survival log series. I cannot save those who refuse to learn the new rules, but I will always be here to lead the way for those ready to change. Welcome to the era of the solopreneurs. Future log closed for now.